It's not on the cards, but if one day I had to geld him, how would you feel about that?
He says to me, I give you the visions, but you don't understand it, Simone, because you never saw something like that.
I've played with the idea back and forth about one day bringing him home. Would he one day also want to come home?
He says, you helped me and I do help you from now on. Was that a white horse with the injury? Injury? They know each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. And he's asked again, is he coming back?
Simone.
Hi.
I'm glad to have you here at this stables. So for everybody at home, maybe you can just let us know a little bit of what you do.
Yes, I will. I am an animal communicator. And while I'll communicate with them telepathically, I give them an energy treatment, a healing.
Okay.
That's what I do. I do both things in one session.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to be having a session with my horse Emporio.
Yeah, looking forward.
When you communicate and the horse is communicating to you, how does that feel? Do you hear them or do you get visuals or?
Both visuals, hearing, smelling, feeling, senses, emotionally or physically in the body. So a lot of different ways.
Okay. Okay, I'm excited to see how it's gonna go with him. So he's a stallion. So I brought my halter just in case, but he's very sweet. You'll see.
We'll see.
And I've owned him now for. I don't want to give you too much, because I know that you want to figure things out a little bit for yourself.
Yeah.
But I've owned him since he was 3. He's now. Oh my God! He's now turning 7. Yeah, he's now turning 7.
4 years. Okay.
He's turning 7. Yes, sir. What do you mean? But this is him. He's a PRE. Of course, he's dirty today. But we can go in his stable and say hello.
Even kijken. Even zien. I ask for his permission too, right?
Yeah. And the way that Simone works is I had to submit a photo of all my horses, including Emporio. And you first like to actually ask the horse, would you like to communicate and connect? They said yes. And so now we've arranged this visit. And Simone doesn't usually actually come out to the horses to see them. She can do it from a long distance. So you just send in a photo. But we're very lucky to have you here today. So we're just going to be seeing what we can learn from Emporio and if he has anything to say.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a feeling he's going to have a lot to say.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah. Okay, so I first. Let him smell and touch and get his information he needed to be a little more comfortable. The first thing he said to me is, I want to stay. I can stay here, right? So with you and here. And I think it is because there are some other horses here who leave sometimes.
Yes.
Who goes to another owner, and he is a bit scared. What's gonna happening to me? So he wants your confirmation. Can I stay? Am I with you? And am I staying with you? So can you say something about that?
Yeah, he'll be with me for my whole life.
Okay.
There's been a lot of people that have tried and wanted him, but he will be with me till the very end.
Yeah, maybe he felt that also, that other people ask, or they know a lot more than we think.
Yeah.
So when someone is here and looking at him in the stable and says, "Oh, that's a nice horse. Is he for buying?" Then he hears that.
Yeah.
So, okay, I said to him, and it's a relief.
Yeah.
For him.
No, he'll be with me forever.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to. Yeah, he wants to. Also, a little important thing, he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a stallion, so maybe I may touch him, but he wants me. So I put my hands on.
Attention and he loves.
He loves it.
That hit me quite deep actually about if he can stay. Like that's quite.
The first thing he mentioned.
Yeah. That's so sad that he felt like he maybe wouldn't.
Yeah, but a lot of horses, just because of how we are living with them, it is a fact that some horses went away and go to another owner, and there comes another new horse, and in every horse life that is the thing that happened, I think.
Yeah. Because I never had one day ever since buying him that I thought I wouldn't have him for my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always knew he was going to be with me forever.
Yeah. No, so it's not about you. but about the environment. I think.
And maybe his own insecurity a little.
Yeah, I think something like that. But I felt the release when we said yes. I said, do you hear him? You may stay. And I felt, and he says, we're doing good together, right? Right? So also the insecurity from, am I doing good together?
Yeah.
Or am I doing good? So if you can that information also, then he hears you way deeper at this moment. Yeah. So can you say something about that?
Yeah, he's doing more than good. I mean, he tries so hard every day, and that's already enough for me that he's trying, but he's just succeeding at every little challenge.
Yes, and there is more room, more space to grow. So I think this is going to be much more better than it is now. So level up, I mean, in sports way, or so that there is a powerful thing in his body and in his mind that is willing, and that is what makes the difference. Yeah. If you're gonna reach a level or stay at a lower level, but he's willing, and he has the power in a way, and he wants to go up with you, whatever means up, right? Yeah. For one person it is riding outside in a way, and another one
but I know
jumping,
what you mean.
but he says I'm in, and
we always say he's a real show horse.
Yeah,
like,
he
loves to put on a good performance.
He likes that
in whatever he does.
Yeah, and he likes the audience and being seen, well. and being seen also. Yeah. It suits him. Yeah, he says that it suits me. Yeah.
And the yawning is also a release, right?
Yes, it's releasing from old energy blocks, and he sends me visuals of being disconnected, and also a bit more stress, also a bit way more stress than he had now. Yeah. So in that, he's lucky about that. Yeah,
but that's true. I mean, when I first bought him, and I went to like the first weeks of bringing him to brush him and stuff, like he was shaking because he was so scared. So he had a constant stress around humans. And now he's very relaxed, but in the beginning it was a different story.
Now I am in contact with him, and he says me where to stood, where to put my hands, what to do, what to ask, and in the meanwhile I am open to receive every message he wants to give me or you. So I'm tuning in a little more deeper, and I work with energy at the same time. Yeah, he's again talking about leveling up, and then that it's the time for that. So a bit, you can level up the training a little bit, I think. Yeah, he says, I'm ready for it, I want to do it. I want to do it together with Matt, and I want to go further and getting better. And maybe you are dreaming of doing shows or things, and he's into that.
Yeah, because we've been talking this year, we're going to start him at St. and it's going to be like his first competitions. Yeah,
but he knows about this dream. Yeah, I'll mention that, and he wants to do that with together with you. So his commitment brings up the saddle. It fits okay, but it has to be looked at for little tiny things. Okay. A little bit of that it feels better on his back. Let's take a look if you can say some more about the saddle.
Does it feel tight or maybe loose?
Yeah, so I'll take a look about that. Yeah. If I get some I can't get some information. I think he's telling about an old saddle right now, that it doesn't fit well, and that is, let's say, he keeps it in his head. Yeah. So I can't find the right.
But I did change my saddle like 6 months ago to a new one, and it's been a huge improvement.
Yeah, I think
it's just it's still a Kingsley, but it's a different model that seems to be more suited to him now.
Yeah, better. He says better. Yeah, but I have the feeling that this horse is getting more muscles and another back. Yeah. So maybe in 6 months you have to take a look at it again. Okay. Maybe. He says you helped me, and I help. Do help you from now on.
Yeah.
The first you were more his keeper, and from now on he is also more your keeper and a friend to level up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, in different areas of your life, not only the work you do together, but also the bonding.
Yeah.
But he is grateful for your help, especially in the beginning, because he felt less happy than he does now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice to hear.
I said I'm getting more and more like myself, like my really real self, and I'm thankful for that. Thank you, he said to you. And he loved to go work, to go outside, to have this contact with you. He is also really a one-man horse or a one-woman's horse, it doesn't matter, but he is a one-person's horse.
Yeah.
He also likes the attention, but that extra step, the extra mile, he does that for his rider. So he is very happy to have one person, which is his.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
And I kind of feel the same, because even when I go away, I don't want anybody else to ride him.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that
But you're
rides
right on
him.
that. Yeah. That's correct, in my opinion, yeah. So maybe I can play a little outside or something, and then you're back again. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and he trusts you right now, and that's a good thing, because he was, there was a part of his life where he didn't trust people really. He did his job, but more like a robot.
Yeah.
than really with pleasure and open heart.
Maybe a bit in Spain that would have been the case.
I think so. Yeah, it was a different way how people, the horses saw and treated.
Yeah.
And I says, this suits me more. This is better, and I enjoy it here. And also we release. This horse is also very comfortable with very happy with normal things. So the straw and the clean stable and the attention and the love. He's so happy about that. He hasn't. Yeah, he doesn't want anything more.
He appreciates the little things.
Yes.
Well, they're not little. I mean, they're important things, but in the big picture, it's
in the big
everyday
picture,
things.
Everyday things for us. We think, oh, what else can we do? But this environment is for him very good. He's happy with it. Yes, releasing. And this is about the past that he's releasing.
That made me think of one question, if you're ready for it.
Yeah.
I've played with the idea back and forth about one day bringing him home. Mm-hmm. Is he happy here, or would he one day also want to come home to our place?
Yeah, when Chase is not living anymore, then he said it's time for me to jump in that place, in that area. So not right now. It's good for him here. He says no. It's their place right now, and it's a bit crowded otherwise. And I think he knows it there. He knows the horses.
Yeah, he's been a few times.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I envision maybe one day him retiring there, but I don't see him bringing him home. And I was curious, but does he want to come home?
No, same.
Yeah.
Same, bit different.
It's just not
reason,
his spot right now.
No, and he appreciates also the other people in here and the other horses, and he thinks it's nice, nice view, some action around him, and he likes that.
He's treated very well here, so that helps.
Yeah. I missed that. He brings up a horse who has a bit lame, but it goes very well right now. But is he the one who was lame, or is it one of the horses who came back right now?
No, I think it's my horse Sereno.
Okay.
Because he had 2 injuries, but he's doing good now. But he's in Belgium in training right now.
Oh, then I say how it is right now. I explain it to him. So the other horse is in Belgium.
Maybe that's also why he asked if he's staying, because the other one left.
There you have a perfect point. I think so too.
Yeah.
That can be another reason. Yeah. Okay.
He asked if everything was okay with Macho.
Yeah.
But he did have the vet out recently. We did have to have the vet out recently with Macho, because he had some stomach issue. But he had been at the house. He's been at the house last week, and he would have seen him.
Okay.
So maybe he's.
But he knows. So this horse, Emporio, knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows what's happening. What is happening with Macho? So he asked like a family member, "Oh, how's Macho doing?" Yeah. So we explain he's taken care of, and Macho is doing good, doing fine. Yeah, so he bring up the visions of being pulled by the head, having been ridden like a, how do you call it, harmonica, who's pushed in. Especially this area is very under pressure. Was very under pressure in that days.
Is it an old memory? Or?
Yes, old.
I was gonna say.
It's wonderful. Yeah. No, it was a memory. Yeah, it was earlier the days.
Because I think in Spain he was.
I think he brings it up as a difference with now and then. Yeah. So that was the idea. Says again, I feel much better and comfortable right now. Thank you, several times. So, yes. I said, I like to be seen for who I am. I like it when people are really proud of me, from the heart proud, and not only proud because I am a good-looking boy or something, but really proud from the heart.
Yeah.
So that's what he finds with you, and which he never had before.
I do have one other question, because he's, I don't know if he'll be able to tell us, but he's had this very strange injury at the bottom of his lip, and I've always been curious how it happened. He has a hole, so you can actually see through it. At the bottom here, if you kneel down, you can see there's an opening, and it goes right through the lip. I don't know if he remembers how that happened.
I take a look. First he says it doesn't hurt anymore, so now it's okay. It doesn't hurt anymore right now. He says like a wound, and it was not the only place. There were more things wounded around his mouth in that at that moment. So it wasn't one here, it was more. Okay. Says to me, I give you the visions, but you don't understand it, Simone, because you never saw something like that. I thought, I asked him, was it about people? I said, yes, people. It was people's fault, or people's. It was not something that happened in the field or something without a human in his neighborhood. So there was a human involved with it that happened.
Yeah, because that's what
more wounded.
Yeah, because that's what I was really worried about. Is when I saw it, I was like, I hope this wasn't like inflicted by a person when he was in Spain.
He says yes, but I can't imagine how. But he says yes, it was a person. Yeah. So maybe an accident. I hope.
I hope so too.
But you never know. Some people do crazy things with horses. So, yeah. Especially in other countries with other cultures who didn't see the horse as we are Dutch people do.
Because I am planning on using him a lot for breeding as well. Is that something that he would like to do too?
You say I can, and I shall be a good riding horse
still
at the same time. Yeah.
Because there might be moments where you might have to, when you do like, when you collect and you want to sell semen worldwide, they have to be taken into a facility that they have to stay at for different regulations. So there's going to be perhaps times in the future where he's gone for a couple of weeks, but he's coming back.
Okay, I'll say that to him. Yeah. First of all, he said, I'm with you, to you. He said that. So fine with me, good idea. But now the most important thing, you're coming back. That's the shortcut. You're coming back, and maybe you can also say that to him.
Yeah.
Now, when it's that time.
Yeah.
You're coming back. They hear more than we are aware of.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, he's saying, I don't want anything more than that you are proud of me.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to be admired and loved and all that. Yeah. The other horse was that a white horse with the injury? Injury. They know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. And he's asked again, is he coming back?
I don't know.
Okay, that's honest, and I say it honestly to him. He don't know.
He might, or he might stay there longer. I don't know yet what the plan will be. It's gonna kind of be what's best for him.
He says that horse will never be as good as I am. So I don't know if this is the truth, but he says it like that.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's 100% true.
Yeah.
But I think that also has to do with the connection you have with the horse.
Course.
And I've got a really strong connection with him, and I think that's
So nothing bad about the other horse, but this is his opinion and feeling. So okay. Yes, I said it again. That other horse maybe not here, and maybe you see him, maybe not. But Matt doesn't know already right now.
Is there anything he thinks the other horse is called Sereno? Sereno. So is there anything he thinks Sereno would want me to know, or that I should know about Sereno that maybe he knows that I don't know?
Sereno is comfortable on a bit lower level than you want to reach with him.
Yeah.
And there's also something Sereno never could reach. Emporio says he is not strong enough in the body to reach that level too. No, the other horse, right?
Sereno.
Sereno, yeah. So that's something you can think about and see with your own eyes and feel.
Yeah.
How do you think about that?
You're opinionated about Sereno. I always felt like he didn't like him. I don't know if that's true.
Little bit jealousy, yeah. Little bit. Yeah. But jealousy, most important, he likes the attention, right?
Yeah.
And not sharing that.
Yeah.
Does not want to sharing that, yeah.
But it's not on the cards. But if one day I had to geld him, how would you feel about that?
No, it stays a bit in the middle of it, so it doesn't make a big difference for him. Yeah, I did like a road, like Stallion and Gelding. So we're standing here, what do you want? How does that feel, that place to be? And he stays in the middle, and there's not happening very much. So yeah, I said, I'm happy to be a Stallion, it's okay for me. And how about being Gelding? He gave me the idea, there is less change while he is Gelding, maybe a bit, but not much.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, at this age, it's
For some Stallions, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
For him, it's close together.
That was like that for Antares. Yeah. When he got gelded, it was a different horse because he was so aggressive before, and now he's so sweet.
In a way, he gives me the feeling that you might be going to another place together. But I don't know in which way this is. Or have you planned this like a training course in weeks or something? Or
no.
To stay a long period somewhere? No? Okay.
No. I mean, apart from maybe the breeding where he might have to stay for a while.
Okay, and we talked about that. This was another feeling. I don't know it for sure, but you can write it down somewhere and look after it after, let's say, 10 years. He gives me the idea that you might be moving together from the stable to another stable, but I don't know.
Like a future home of mine, or like you think like a training?
Yeah, I don't know, but it brings up, and it's not for a few days, but for really to live, for him to live there. And it wasn't your home because I went there, so I recognize that. Now, so this was a stable, another stable.
Did it look nice? Is it a nice stable, or are we like, broke in 10 years and it's like some backyard?
that will the future bring out. But
if it's not a fear of this.
I know what you mean, but no, that's was earlier in this consultation. What are we gonna do? Am I staying here? No, this is more like a little view in the future. From I see myself and Matt in another stable and writing things and all that stuff. But I'm seeing myself over there.
Maybe we've bought another place in 10 years.
Yeah.
Could be.
Oh, okay. I ask if you're okay, because I'm leaving in a few moments, so if you want to say something, bring it up, please. It says, Matt and I know each other very well and do understand each other very well, I think. He says again, I never had this experience with a human in my life. I'm grateful about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he bites you.
Yeah, of course.
His way.
Macho. But I think one thing that I'd love him to know, and then we're really finished, but there might come a time that I buy another horse.
That will be difficult for him.
It might be very soon.
Yeah, but it would be difficult for him.
But I want him to know that he'll always be number one.
Okay, now we say it anyway. So you'll be number one, and do you hear what he says? There might be another horse. Yeah, he doesn't like that. But okay, it's a bit yeah. So when it is that time, you have an horse. Keep talking to him. Yeah. You're my number one. There's enough love for 2 or 3 or whatever. Yeah. You're special. Yeah. And the first horse or something like that. Yeah. He does. He likes to have you for himself.
Yeah.
For his own. Okay, Emporio. Good.
Thank you very much. So eye-opening and so many things I could relate to and moments that I've wondered, and it's nice to try and fill those gaps and even explore some questions. So I truly appreciate it, and I'm going to keep a lot of this in mind also moving forward about just things we discussed and how he felt and all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to hear.
So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for being the translator.
Yeah.
Between your horse and you. But thank you.
Yeah, it was awesome. So thank you all for watching. I hope this was interesting for you guys. Simone is very busy. She doesn't usually come out, but if you guys are interested in getting into contact with her, I'll put everything in the description box below so you can find her. But yeah, for now, this is it. Maybe in the future we can do another session and see where my horses are at then. Yeah. But I think for now I've gained a lot of great knowledge. It's also nice, you know, within training and dressage you focus so much on the horse's body, but it's nice to really focus on the emotional side of things too.
Side, yes.
So if anything from this whole experience, just thinking of my horse's emotions a little bit more in this way was really special. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.